Ho ho ho! Hey, welcome, happy holidays. I decided to make a quick little video here just to go over a program that I found a year ago while doing my own kind of searching for holiday gifts. And I thought I'd just make this video for anybody else who's looking to do something similar. Now, what is this program that I'm hyping up so much? It's essentially this program that allows you to create and then buy your own LEGO designs, which allows the gift to be very personable and not just something that you can necessarily get at a store, which is very useful for kind of the point of the gift. Now, what is the gift exactly? Well, to get into that, we're gonna have to go back a bit. So to start off, back in 2017, our cat that had traveled with us since we were in Anchorage, Alaska, had actually passed, and it was nearing the holiday time, so I thought the best way to commemorate, how much she meant for us is I wanted to create just a Lego model of her. So that was the plan. However, there's a few things that got in the way. One is that, as you can see, she's a very colorful cat, using a lot of kind of browns, tans, and blacks. And looking through the current Lego bricks that I had, I did not have a lot of browns. In fact, that was the one color that I just had none of. So it proved to be a little bit difficult, so I wanted to get a little bit more planning in before I actually bought the Lego bricks. So I started out planning by first trying out doing just random Legos that I had around, and then just kind of having essentially the shape of it first and then worrying about the colors later. And I got sort of close to it. You can see pictures here, but it's kind of fallen apart over the years. It didn't have that much structural integrity. But I really wanted to get the colors right, and I just didn't think that this would be necessarily the medium that would be able to provide that for me. So I ended up moving to Minecraft. Now, I know that kind of sounds weird, but brick for block, block for brick, it sort of makes sense. So I figured, hey, why not try? But again, it just kind of didn't really work. The dimensions of the blocks and the bricks do not really align well, and again, just kind of the colors just didn't really match. So after experimenting around with both of those, it eventually actually passed the holiday season, and I kind of got burnt out over the project. So, it's always been a project that I wanted to do, and I couldn't get it right until last year when I made this right here. And I did this all by myself. Well, not exactly. I use this program, Studio 2.0. Essentially, the program just allows you to basically make parts out of Lego bricks. But I didn't just use the program here, I also had a little bit of help from one of the just many tools that this program provides. It actually has, as you can see here, a studio gallery where you can just look up other people's designs. So as you can see here, all that you have to do is search for animal cat, and then you can scroll through. Some of them aren't even animals or cats. I mean, this is a lot of, you can even make, look at that butterfly. There's a lot of really cool designs here. There's even a very miniature tuxedo cat right here, that micro. And there's just a whole community, even a Studio Ghibli No Face here. Oh wait, that's a Five Nights at Freddy's thing. You can expect me to always recognize something Five Nights at Freddy's. But yeah, essentially I went through here and I found this model right here, a British blue cat by Lego Ninja 39. Shout out. It actually says that reference would be appreciated. And I found this reference here that I thought, you know what? This is pretty close to the pose that I want. I know it's not calico, but it is really close. So all that I did was I just pretty much downloaded the studio file, which is a .io file, I believe. And then I essentially went in, and then for each piece, I then kind of, based off of the pictures, again, here a couple of the pictures, I then just kind of formulated it to best match my cat and still be kind of the model. And so then, yeah, I sort of came up with this model and then began the process of the purchasing of it. Now, it's actually a kind of simple process, and even there's a small feature in this as well where you can select one of the bricks, and then if you try and choose a color, it says cheapest color for the selected. So for example, for these bricks down here, they're not going to be seen, they're just for structural support. I just selected the one that would be the cheapest and then added it in. And then what you can do is you can, I believe, click this, add to wanted list, and so here all the parts. It essentially just has the whole list of parts, and I tried to, as best I could, you can see that there's 4 black pieces, and trying to really condense the amount of unique pieces and trying to go for the amount of same, although it's very hard for the type of cat that I wanted. And so I do add to wanted list, And I can view it. So here it is all here. I can click buy all, I believe. And then I think you can do an auto select feature, and it will auto, based off of the stuff that you want and the prices from the stores, it'll actually limit the amount of stores and the price, including the shipping cost, to be kind of the cheapest that there is. So even through all of this like magic and all that, it's able to like reduce it down to like $8, which is pretty incredible. I think it's actually cheaper than it was before. I think they probably updated their algorithm, because I think before I bought it from like 4 stores. So it's like it's constantly being updated, and there's like a huge community. Like even just looking for cats, you can see like, oh, there it is right here. You can see, oh, they even have limestone bricks, which is pretty cool, where you can have different things like that. And like I can even do like a random object generator right here. Bandana, sure. I don't know if there's gonna be a bandana, but we can check. But it even has a feature in here for, where is it? Oh, mosaic. You can make a mosaic out of like just this, or like a certain picture, like for example this minifig here. I can turn it into a mosaic of like studs. However, you know, like I said, I've never actually fully used the program. I mean, yes, there are a lot of features, but I haven't used the one main feature that it's meant for, which is to build, to design. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to try and see if I can create a quick design here using the bricks and the features and all that. So let me click new and I guess get started, and you'll see over time what exactly it is I'm creating. So I'll catch you whenever I do that. And there we go. I made a little present here in a short amount of time. I actually don't know how much it is. It was actually, bam, that much amount of time. I have no idea. Actually, I forgot to time it. But here it is. Now there's a few things that I noticed while kind of making this. Is that one, it very much doesn't necessarily feel exactly like kind of building with actual Legos. Building with actual Legos, I don't know, just has like that really satisfying feeling to it. This, I mean, it was sort of satisfying. You can see I built quite a large and impressive gift box here. And I even made this like little bow up here, which actually turned out a lot better than expected. But again, it just didn't have that same exact feel, but still quite fun, and definitely is useful for planning if I don't even know what I'm doing to begin with, which was the case last year. And then another thing is to maybe plan it out a bit more, because as you can see, the ribbons on my present just do not align. I forgot to line that up correctly before I built the whole thing, and to take it all apart and then redo it would take a while, because this is it's a lot of bricks. And the third thing is that you know, I kind of forgot I was colorblind, and this is yellow, this is orange. Luckily it gives me kind of the indicator there, especially since I think there's like multiple different types of yellow. Like you can see there's even yellowish green. I didn't even know they had those bricks. And transparent colors, rubber colors? Rubber yellow? Is it like actual rubber? Maybe there are rubber bricks, I don't remember. Anyways, but cool feature. I tried to do the replace feature to do that, but I think it's just to replace the shape of the object. But I did find something else really interesting, in that you can paint the colors. So if I try and paint it yellow, here we go. I can go through and slowly for each one just make it yellow. And this eventually work, but it'll take a little bit. Not that long actually though. I've almost got 1/8 of it done. But I could do that a little bit later. I'm not actually going to do this because, as you can see, a useful thing about this is it actually gives you price estimate in the bottom left as well. You can select like small segments like this, or you can actually compare price of the two bricks. But selecting the whole thing, it's about $200, and you can see that maybe it's these ones that have no, that's actually cheaper. Is it these top things? Oh, Another thing that I really like, it's actually these plates right here. And what I was actually just about to mention is I've always seen the professionals put in these like top flat plates on the top, which makes it look, I don't know, just extra appealing. I'm gonna turn it over here so it's symmetric. But the top plates here to make it really appealing without the studs on top. But you know, it is a bit expensive. But I was able to do it here, which is cool, and I like that. Just a little thing to notice. But a cool feature, couple cool features actually for after you're done with it is, for one, you can do render, where you can like render like a little model of it, which is actually very helpful because as you can see in there, the bricks, they're very contrasty. They're very just kind of no shadows or anything. It doesn't actually look exactly like how it should. However, you can use this rendering feature to kind of show what it would kind of look like if it was maybe put in real life. It's rendering with the actual colors. The colors are more realistic, I find, which was very helpful for the calico cat that I made. That actually looks pretty good. Look at that. Yeah, I really like this feature. I don't know, it looks very appealing. I said yes. Here we go. Perfect. Little present just rendered image, which is just really cool. And then I'll show you the calico as well. Here's the little calico that I rendered. Again, it very much looks very contrasty and very much like the colors don't necessarily match up, but for here, looks perfect. And you know, here are pictures again of what it looked like whenever it was actually made, and it's pretty close, and it actually looks pretty good. And there's an even better part, and I'm actually going to show it on this one because it's already broken up into steps. You can organize your bricks and stuff like that. Like you can see this part is that part and things like that. But a really cool part, that's right, you get your own instruction booklet that you can print. And so then you can even just show this virtually, which I did. I pretty much, I think I was able to click preview. I don't know why I can't hear, but you can like literally go through and do this. Like, because the thing is as well is that you don't necessarily need to build it for the person that you're gifting it to. You can actually make them build it and guess what it is, which is actually what I did for my mom whenever she was building it. It was a little bit tricky convincing her, but overall I think it was a great choice. But you might be wondering, right? What is in the present, right? Well, it's a big surprise, and it's, if I can get in here. Oh, wait, what does it say? It says sub to wait, hold on. Red Eng. Oh no, hold on. This is so confusing to do. It doesn't like whenever you're actually in the model like this. Red Eng developer. What? Hey, that's me. You can see I tried to do the mosaic thing with where is it? This image here. But it didn't quite turn out well, as you can see here. I put on a lot of extra studs onto there to make it look right. But yeah, you know, it make my Christmas dream come true, I guess. If you subscribe, you don't have to. It's free. It just supports me. It motivates me to make more videos like this, or even bigger videos, because I mean, I've been trying something new recently, and will be continuing. We're making very much smaller, very much lower production short videos like these, and I just really enjoy them while I work on really big and exciting projects in the background. So again, I encourage you to just subscribe. You don't have to, but yeah, but that's it. I'm just gonna leave it here in this image. I just wanted to show this off because it was just this really cool program that I found last year that like really helped me out a lot for making that specialized gift that I just really wanted to make for a while. And yeah, just overall, like a great many features, even though, you know, it does kind of feel different from actually making Lego, but still being able to just, I don't know, just like design and then like have a whole community, like iterate upon it and stuff like that, be able to have like, it even has its own instruction booklet thing, which I think just like really completes it, and just makes it really cool. Anyways, I will see you later at a future date with bigger projects and even smaller videos. Goodbye.